The acoustic guitar continues its vibe in the verse section. Let's see it up to speed. All right, so here we are in the verse, and this guitar layer is going to be a little more constant sounding in the mix. We're just basically going to strum and arpeggiate the chord progression using some bar chord shapes. And we're actually going to move up the neck a little bit instead of using just open chords for a lot of this. We'll be using some bar chords moving around the neck, which gives it an interesting sound. It's a little different than what you might expect on an acoustic guitar. So that said, we start off with the G chord. And we start out with some strumming and then some arpeggiating, adding a melody to it. Looks like this. I've got the upper part of a G bar chord, third position. I'm starting on the D string, 5, 4, and 3, and then 3 on the D, G, B, and E strings. Okay, so starting with some strums. Okay, doing the full strum and then a little strum in between. Doing that twice each. Okay, then I'm doing a rake up and then adding the 5th fret of the high E string onto the chord and then back to 3 on the high E string. Okay, then I'm going to arpeggiate down B string, G string, D string down the chord. Okay. All right, next we're going to a C minor. I'm going to slide up to the 8th position. Now I'm grabbing 10 and then barring down on 8, starting on the D string and then the G, B, and E on the 8th fret. And I'm sliding up. Okay, and just doing a straight arpeggiation. Okay, up and then back down that chord shape. Then we go to a D chord underneath and we're doing a little riff on the acoustic. Okay, so I'm sliding in from 7 to 9 on the D string. And then I'm going to be fretting 7 and 8 on the G and B. And then the last strum, I'm letting it go to barring down on the 7th fret, grabbing this D triad, okay, on the D, G, and B strings. So looking at it, okay, so that's going to be our main riff throughout this song, throughout the verse section. Okay, cool little riff. Okay, so we're going to repeat that little riff one more time, and then it's going to change up a little bit because we stay longer on the C minor chord. So it's going to look like this. Okay, so we're staying on that C minor, and I'm raking up to the 10th fret of the high E, adding it to the chord. Okay? Okay, then once I... Then it's B string, G string, B string, G string, arpeggiation to end that off. One more time. Okay. Okay, then we go to an A minor and we're going to arpeggiate that like we always arpeggiate the A minor chord in open position. Okay, and then we do that descending riff from D down to G again. Okay, and that's a full verse section. Now, as far as variations, you want to keep in mind that in the second verse, it goes to the bridge early. We already talked about it with guitar one's part, so you got to be aware of that. And in the third verse, when it goes into the outro, instead of doing the descending, okay, we're going to ramp it up a little bit and just stay on a D major chord and just strum it. Okay, just to end off that last verse, so look out for that. Now that we've broken down the acoustic guitar in the verse, let's play through it slowly.